Another common problem people have is when they're riding out, they come across something they can't ride over. Now, a good thing to do will be to do this on the ground, but I'm putting Podge in a situation where he's just come across it. We're out riding. We can't do groundwork because we can't get round it. It's just there. We've got to deal with it. Now, this is how you'll deal with that situation. So this plastic bag, for instance, you can see he's a little bit worried about it. So now I need to check my aids, okay? So I'm going to say, will you step forward, Podge? Good. The moment he steps forward, my leg comes off. Will you step forward, Podge? There, good step. Okay, and off. Okay, will you step forward? Good. And look, I have nothing in my hand. All I want to do is concentrate on my left and right. And whenever I use my leg, he must step forward. That's the only rules that I've got. Okay, so step forward. Good. My leg comes off. He's going low. He's thinking, what in the earth is that on the ground? Okay, go forward. Good. Have you guys got a bit of time on your hands? These things can take time, in all honesty, but I just want you to see the idea. Forward and relax. Podge, you're going backwards. Forward and relax. Good. I want him to get his head down there. That's really, really important. Okay? Because that means he's having a bit of a look. So see how I'm riding. Okay? Have a bit of a look. You're not going to win any style awards riding like this, but you'll get your horse where you need it to go. Okay, he's come up, and I say, now step forward, mate. Good, good step. Have a bit of a look. Good boy. Okay, step forward again. Good. Remember, I don't want to kick him unless he's prepared, unless he's had a bit of a chance to have a bit of a recce of things, because if I ask for too much forward, say, you are going to go over this, I'm kicking into a block. And after a little bit, he's going to learn to ignore me. That's why I'm doing this one step at a time. There is a big block in front of me. This is a big deal for him. Okay? I need to let him investigate, but he needs to understand. There's a good little shunt forward. Good. Little shunt forward. Come on, you can do it. There, good. See him just taking a little step, and he's not getting, I've got no whip, I've got nothing. I'm just using just my leg, just a squeeze. Okay, little step forward, good. That's what I like. Let him have a little look, little step forward. And it's really important that you let your horses have a sniff. If they don't sniff it, they will jump it. They'll leap over. Okay, if they sniff it, you've got more of a chance that they'll walk over. Ooh. I feel like I do want something to hang on to, though, in case he does. Okay, good. He's starting to be pretty positive about it. And once I get a little bit closer, what I want him to do is start looking over there. So maybe I might have made this a little bit difficult for him because there's not much space over there. We'll see how we go. Good. He's thinking, little step forward, mate. Oh, I can't do that. Yes, you can. There. See him just give me a little forward. There. Good. Well done. And all I'm looking for now is I want to put his nose on this. Okay, I want to get him to put his nose on it. When he does that, I'm halfway there. Hopefully he does that in the next 5 minutes, otherwise this is going to go on. You're going to miss more your last minute shopping. Oh, he's snorting at it, he's making it move. Step forward. He's trying, this is what I like. Hey, here I am. He's trying, and that's important. Okay, he's done something a little wrong here, which I need to fix up. He's gone a bit crooked. Did everyone see that? When a horse is getting ready to spook, they always go crooked first. So that's the first sign your horse is going to spook. So if you think of that logically, if you want to fix a spook, you need to straighten your horse up. So that's what I've just done there. If I want my horse to go forward, he needs to straighten up. So I just would shuffle the hind end back. There he goes. He's going a little bit crooked again. Shuffle the hind end around. There you go, mate. Good. There we go. It's a good little try. Oh, there's a good try. Straighten up a little bit. There you go. Good. Whoop. Okay, and we keep working away at this. Good. Good. Every little step forward, see me relax. Good. Well done. Need a little bit. Good. Oh, there it is. It's right under me now. Good. Good. That's better. So he's just settled. Well, I don't mind moving away from these things, especially at a demo. I'm not going to keep you guys watching this the whole time. So what I'm going to ask you to do before we come back to this, or I come back to this in a minute, I'm going to ask the audience to do some clapping for me. And I'm going to start to get him to focus on my controls and see how he manages that. So if I can ask you, say, this section of the audience to clap for me when I nod my head and stop when I nod my head. Okay, so very good. Very good. So I thought he might react a little more. Okay, now can I ask this whole section to start clapping when I nod my head and stop when I nod my head? Very good. Okay, so this time I want everybody to clap and keep clapping. Okay, and I want you to keep clapping until Podge here stops and looks relaxed. Okay. Well done. So he's he's quite good at that actually. I thought he might get more of a reaction. And that little exercise, or what I wanted to demonstrate there is when a horse gets a little bit spooky like that, what I'll do to control that situation is just simply turn and relax. Turn and relax. And when I relax, what I'm looking for is for my horse to stop wanting to flight. Okay? That's really, really important. So I keep working around there in that circle until they do. All right. I don't like to be defeated by these things. And I will finish this for the trainer, for the owner this afternoon. Are you okay if I have one more little go at this before I get my horse? Is that all right? Okay, I'm going to try this way, just so my horse has got a little bit more space out this side to have a look at. And then I'll go and get Diesel after this. And I'll have a little bit of a play around on him. And I'll explain something a little bit more. Okay. So whenever you're approaching something, although this is taking time and it may take a little while before I get it, this is how you do it. If you try to hold your horse or kick too much and don't have little breaks in there, you're going to find your horse either going up or running off and getting really worried by this situation. So let's ask one more time. There, good boy, good try. Oh, I'm feeling good about it. He says, there you go, look, you got the right idea. That's not going to help you going that way. There you go. Life is a bit easier to get on your horse. So we'll do that. Good lad. Well done. Okay, ready to get going? Up. Good lad. You'll sort of hop up with him. Okay. Just to keep on the spooking theme, okay, one of the things if your horse is a little bit more established, you need to teach your horse to go forward to a contact. So before, or when I pick my reins up, so before I ask Diesel to go forward here, and I do this with Podge, who's a little bit young, for him I just want him to understand leg means go. But eventually I'm going to put another pre-cue in. So when I pick my reins up on Diesel, that means, oh, energy, go forward. Okay? And that's a really important thing to be able to teach your horse, especially if you're going into dressage and that sort of thing. Pick my reins up. That means, well, we've got to go. Now, if you teach your horse that aid, when you pick your reins up, to go forward, when you come to something a little scary, or you're in your dressage test, say, and you're coming down that side fence, and your horse is sort of looking at something and you're a little bit worried, if you pick up more of a contact, and they're used to feeling that contact and going forward, they're actually going to give you more expression because of that spooky object. It's putting energy in, but because they understand the rein, pick the rein up forward, they're going to keep going past, and they're going to learn that, and they're not going to spook at objects. And the more the environment is, or the more energy they're getting from the environment, the more they're thinking forward, and the less they're thinking about spooking, because spooking is basically not going forward. Okay, so pick the reins up, on we go. Brilliant. And we can do a little more with our ridden desensitizing. So, I haven't done this for a little while. I've been out of Australia for a long time. But with our ridden desensitizing, be able to wave whips around. Okay, I won't start at this. Oops. Oh. I can't even crack this one. Okay, we can start to get them a little bit used to all that sort of stuff. Okay, let's see if I can crack it like this. Ah, there we go. Okay. So this, I like to teach a lot of horses to, can't crack it at all that way. A lot of horses to deal with this, especially if they're a little bit nervous, because it helps them to get more trust in what I'm doing. If they can cope with this, then they can cope with a lot of other things as well. Very good. And like I say, keeping on the spooky object and the pony clubs game side of things, we can give your horse a purpose. So another purpose that I might use is polo cross. So we'll just get him to stand there and wait for me for a second. Again. Okay. Old man syndrome. Get him to do the right thing for you. Step across. Very good boy. Okay. And I can get him to follow the ball. Remember, if he's got a purpose, he's doing a job, he knows what he's doing, you're not going to get a horse spooking. Okay? And again, it's fun. Okay, so we'll have a few little turns. Are you guys ready for this? Whoa! I think they thought Diesel was going to end up in their laps just there. Okay, and around this way we go. Oh dear. Okay, are you guys ready? He won't end up in your laps. Whoa. Okay, so we can start to do all those fun things when we get good control and we've got good forward. I'll try for a little pirouette here. Oop, we'll try for another one down here. Good boy. Okay. All right, guys, that's about me for now. My little bit of fun. Hang on, I think Diesel, he might just say one last word. Will he? Very good. All right.